Hey, what's up with you guys? So I just wanted to drop a quick little video on my prize pick plays for the day. I'm most likely gonna be just running a 2 leg, but I'm gonna throw in some other plays as well in case you guys want to know. Probably work your way all the way up to a 6 leg flex play and whatnot. So let's get into these plays. I'm not gonna make this video too long or not too long or whatever. But first play, this is one of my locks. Jordan Poole over 32.5 PRA. And this is something I definitely need to lock in right now because before the video even started, the line was at 31.5 and it just went up 1 point. So that usually when stuff like that happens, I kind of take it off. But I like Jordan Poole in this spot, especially against OKC. So I'm gonna leave it. Then I have Kawhi Leonard over 18.5 PRA for the first half. Remember, first half only. Now, if you guys are new to Prize Pick, you can bet on first half PRAs. You can bet on first half points, and you can bet the first half fantasy score. Also, I'll be leaving a link to my Prize Pick referral if you guys ever want to join in my bio below in the description. Excuse me. So definitely check that out if you don't have a Prize Pick play you want to get on. Definitely hit that link. But the main reason why I'm gonna get into the reason why I like first half sometimes, right? So for a rule for me when it comes to doing player props, I don't like to touch games that have a spread over 6.5, right? I really don't even like 6.5. It really needs to be 5.5 for the most part for me. Depending on the matchup and how I feel about the game, I might do 6.5, but 5.5 realistically is what I like to spread at because that's basically saying this game has a huge potential of being a close game. Once you start getting to 7 or 9 or 10, anything around there, that's when you're like, all right, this is borderline projected to be a blowout. So I don't want to touch it. So usually what happens is if the game is a blowout, most likely one of the stars hit their over for their PRA or their fantasy score whatnot, right? And if this game does so happen to be competitive, I still think Kawhi Leonard eats in this spot. Now, at first, I was gonna go Paul George over Kawhi in this spot because his first half PRA was 17 and a half, but I took Kawhi because of the value. Because the full game, Kawhi's PRA is 38 and a half, and Paul George is 34 and a half. So there's a 4 point difference. But when you do the first half, Kawhi is 18 and a half, and Paul George is 17. So I'm losing a little bit of value there on Paul George. So I decided to take Kawhi since I liked his. If this game stays close, I like Kawhi over 30.5 PRA anyway. So, um, but realistically, this game probably has like a 10% chance of being within a 10 to 15 point game, right? The Nets are missing a lot of guys. They do still have some talent, right? But you just lost Kyrie, who's your bailout guy. Ben Simmons hasn't been playing, and if he does play, he hasn't been consistent, or I don't even want to say consistent. He hasn't been good at all for the most part this year. Claxton is good, but he's not a guy that can carry you give you a calm 20 points every night. So this game projected to be a blowout for me, so that's what I like. And I'm gonna zoom through some of my other plays that I like for today. These are like tier 2, tier 3 type of plays. So Jordan Poole and Kawhi, those are kind of like locks. And even Paul George, I kind of like as a lock, but I'm sticking to the 2 legs. So another play I like Derek White over 10.5 PRA for the first half. That's like I said, I'm gonna zoom through that. I should actually put this in my bet slip. I like Jaden Ivey over 1.5 turnovers. 2.5. Excuse me. This is like I said. That's another thing I like to do. I like taking primary ball handlers when they play good defenses and potential blowouts. I like taking the over on the turnovers for the primary ball handler for the other team. Just because if you really go look at it, most of the guys get about 3 turnovers a game when they play good defense, whether it's star players or just in general the guys with the ball in their hands. So that's another play I like. But I'm mostly gonna stick with the PRA. There was like 2 more PRAs that I like. I like Josh Giddey PRA for sure. Um, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, his was cool, but I'm realistically I'm gonna stay away from that. And then of course I like Giannis rebounds plus assists. Let me see what the number is at now. Let me see. Let me make sure it didn't change. So Giannis rebound and assist is at 19 and a half. I love that right there, man. Giannis has been on a rebounding spree. It's probably giving like let me look at his last. I'm gonna do this one little breakdown of why I like Giannis rebounds plus assists. Cause he's good for about 4 assists a game off rip. Four I say 4 to 7. So, but he's been grabbing a bunch of bounds lately. I'm just going for his game log: 15, 19, 18, 13, 12, 14. So, realistically, I can see Blazers. They really small up front. They're really small on the front court. So, and Nurkic, he's been injured. He's not a big factor anyway. So, I can project. For me, I'm projecting Giannis to get at least 20 of these things. So I like Giannis over 19 and a half rebounds plus assists. Those are my plays for the day, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Those are subject to change, though, by the way. So, depending on lineup news, lineup construction, just certain things. So, we got to see how everything plays out for the day. Things can change. So, let me know in the comment section below if you guys are tailing these plays or not. I'm out. Peace.